What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and holy freaking moly, today is going to be a crazy day. Now, as most of you all know, people have been asking me to cover the Idaho 4 case, the Moscow murders, but I chose not to. I chose to sit on the sidelines during this case, and I've been a spectator. I've been watching the videos, following up with the stuff, just like you all, so I share in your excitement today when I get the news that the suspect has been caught. Just yesterday and the day before, I was watching professionals on the news talking about how, oh, this case is going cold. It may be years before they find out what happened, and here we are. The suspect has been caught, and I can guarantee you all, it's not anyone that people have been hurling accusations at. Let's go ahead and hop right into this article. Authorities have a suspect in custody in the November 13 murders of the 4 University of Idaho students, a law enforcement source has told Fox News Digital. A man in his mid-20s was taken into custody by local police and the FBI at 3 a.m. in Scranton, Pennsylvania, the law enforcement source said. The suspect is a college student, but does not attend the University of Idaho, the source added. He appeared in court this morning. Now, earlier today, we got the news that there was going to be a press conference today. Honestly, I kind of just rolled my eyes at that news because I've watched a few press conferences, and I feel like they're just relaying the same information over and over again, and it becomes frustrating when you look into these cases because it sometimes feels like you're not getting anywhere because law enforcement only tells, the media a certain amount of information, and it makes you feel like they don't know what they're doing and they don't know what's going on, when in reality, a lot of times they have a firmer grasp on the situation than what we think. So what do you all think about this? Did you think it was going to be a young person, or did you think it was going to be someone older? I had mixed feelings. Looking at the brutality of the murders, I couldn't help but feel that maybe it was an older dude. I always felt like it was a man. but I thought maybe they would be kind of older. But then I was thinking, well, these brutal murders, sometimes it's an act of passion in a way. And I feel like someone who is younger would allow their emotions to take over them a little more. So, I wasn't sure where I was at in this case. I just felt like it was extremely weird that no one heard this go down and whatnot. I think it's important to note that this is just a suspect for now. I'm sure it's the person who did it. I'm sure they have evidence on him. But this is just labeled as a suspect for now. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess you could say. I'm interested in finding out who this person is and what this person's motives could have been. Like, did you just walk into a house and decide to do this? Or did you have a history with someone within this house? I think looking at the way these people were killed, it didn't feel like a random act. But we live in a crazy world and crazier things have happened. So it's hard to determine those things right now. But right now, I think there's just 2 major questions. Who is this person and why did they do this? Like I said, all of the people who people have been accusing of random stuff, it's not them. It's not them. And the other question I have on my mind is, what case does the true crime community focus on next? Everyone's been wrapped up in this case for over a month now. And these people who cause havoc in all of these true crime cases, I would pay good money to see the looks on their faces right now. Because what happens when news like this comes out is it destroys everyone's narrative. So all of the people have been accusing, now we know that they're innocent. And these people are going to have to find a new case to sink their teeth in. And I love watching this transition because you watch someone transition from pretending to advocate for victims and do this, And then at a drop of a dime, they will forget that this story even happened and move on to the next one and cause chaos over there. And for some reason, the audiences follow and forget, hey, they did this in the last case and everything they said was bogus. Why are they doing this in this case? So that's the two questions I have on my mind. Who is the suspect? Why did he do it? Or why did they do it? And where do these true crime YouTubers go next? And what are they going to do in the next case? Who are they going to accuse in the next case? You bet your ass right now, as we speak, they're already getting plans together because they know that the Idaho 4 Moscow well has run dry now that they have a suspect, and now that they can no longer speculate about all types of nonsense. They're going to have to focus their attention elsewhere. So if you're a family member of someone who's been killed recently or is missing, watch out because they're coming for you. They're looking online as we speak, trying to find another popular case that they can sink their teeth into. And the transition is going to be hilarious. But I'm glad that they got the suspect. I am waiting, just like you all, to watch the press conference. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked today, but at the end of the day, this is good news. I didn't suspect that we would get here this quickly. I thought this would drag out a little bit longer, but hey, here we are. Here we are. It's going to be a very interesting day. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I will talk to you all in the next video.